Welcome to our hometown. I'm Jim McCallum. We're here on the Brunswick Community College campus, a beautiful campus it is, and we have three special guests for you here today, all with BCC. First we'll talk with Rod Laddie, who is a recruiter with BCC, then Anya Gardner, who's the Dean of the Workforce Development, and finally we'll speak with Dr. Gene Smith, the President of Brunswick Community College. So stay with us as we explore more of our hometown. My guest is Mr. Rod Laddie. Mr. Laddie is working with Brunswick Community College. I've had a wonderful experience with him. And Mr. Laddie, I welcome you to our show.
Thank you.
I want to begin by telling our viewers my experience, and then I want to get to yours in a more lengthy fashion. Mr. Laddie came to me, you came to me, 4 or 5 months ago on behalf of Brunswick Community College, and you said to me at the courthouse, of course, I'd like to have a small presence at the courthouse to tell the story of Brunswick Community College.
Right.
And one thing led to another. We put a small table down in our atrium there in our rotunda. Subsequently, we got you a larger table, and you got a tent actually, Brunswick Community College tent, to tell this story that you're about to tell. The story is one of getting information to prospective Brunswick Community College students about what this wonderful college has to offer. Now, tell our viewers what you say to these young prospective students when you speak with them.
I usually greet them with kind of a hearty good morning, or hey, how are you? Or hey, folks, my name is Rod Laddie, and I'm a recruiter for Brunswick Community College. And I recruit for a very special program called Pathways to Purpose. Pathways to Purpose offers free training in the construction trades: heat, ventilation, air conditioning, carpentry, masonry, electrical, and plumbing. There's a little bit more to it than that, but that's what I started with. We've added windows and floor installation, and we've added the tiny home projects. But we've added also project management, and then construction project management, and we've added construction in general. So HVAC and the electrical are 1 and 2.
Right.
It's not just me. I am just the first leg of a very fine team of people that care.
You're right.
And
it's not just you, but you're out on the tipping point, making the first contact with these prospective students. And I've watched you do it, and it's fun, and you do such a great job. And I've seen a young prospective student go by and you say, hey, come here, I want to talk to you. And you talk to them in such a wonderful, passionate way that these students, they get it. And ultimately they understand that these myriad of programs are available for our students here in the county, and that their futures are transformed by virtue of the fact that so many of them are signing up for these courses.
It is. You know what? I have always been a person that could get enthused about something.
Right, and you are.
Pretty easily. And to be able to pass that enthusiasm on to somebody else, I think it's called passion. And I do have a passion for the well-being of mankind. I have a passion to help people overcome. And you know what? I want to put hope into situations that might be considered hopeless.
Hear, hear. And you're dealing with some of the young adults that come in our way, adults who are already dealing with challenges, let me put it that way.
Right.
Some of them are not happy to be at our courthouse. Nevertheless, you offer them this golden opportunity.
Yep, I tell them, and I incorporate some dreaming in there for them.
Sure.
I tell them about the circle through driveway at their own house on the hill. I tell them about the possibility of driving a new car instead of a hoopty.
Here, here.
I tell them about the swimming pool in the backyard. But if you don't have training, that becomes a little bit more difficult unless you've inherited something that you will be able to pass on to your children. But I am simply trying to pass on to other people what has been passed on to me. And I enjoy doing it. I like the contact, especially with mothers,
Okay.
wives, who say, no, it's not for me. I say, it is for you, ma'am. You'd make a wonderful, I just tell them you'll make a wonderful plumber. Don't let nobody tell you any different. So I've been able to sign up a lot of females for plumbing.
Great. That's a great story, and one that I was not aware of.
Yeah, but women can do anything that men can do now. So I put that in there. The other thing that I try and emphasize is that there's a progression to the construction trades. It's not just all entry level, and that's where you're stuck the rest of your life. So I'm able to take people from like the entry level to maybe you can be the project manager.
Sure.
Or maybe you are the overseer. Maybe you are the superintendent. Maybe you're the ones that's ordering the material.
So they aspire to much more than just
it's
gaining
more
a
to
skill.
it. And I mention dollars per hour whenever I get a chance to, because there are some people don't know that these opportunities actually do exist. And to have your education paid for, it's a wonderful opportunity.
And we're going to talk some more about financial opportunities for financial assistance. What are the 3 or 4 programs that you end up speaking about the most? And I know there are quite a few.
You know, people ask, they say, which one? They'll ask the question, which one should I take?
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know what? If you're a plumber in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I call you to my house, that's $90. I say, if the same call takes place in Raleigh, North Carolina, that's $120
Right.
for the service call. And then it's $50 per hour. So are you attracted to the money? Can that change your present situation? If it does, then this is for you. There are calls for us to send more people out for HVAC, heat, ventilation, and air conditioning. We have, I think, 2 classes going on right now.
All right.
And the same thing for electrical.
I want you to take a second
Okay.
and look right in the camera and tell these students of the great opportunity that they have to come to this school. Take a second and look right there.
Brunswick Community College is a hidden jewel that people just don't seem to know about. They might be aware of it, but they don't know what we do here. Come check us out. Come see me, and I'll be able to tell you about the community college in a very broad sense, even though I'm just there to recruit for Pathways to Purpose. So check us out.
That's so well said. Thank you. Just to wrap up, you've had a lot of success. Do you have some numbers for the few months that you've been working at this? Have you attracted 100 enrollees?
Oh, since mid-July, I call it, there's a BC, before COVID, I was inside the courthouse on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I was at DSS on Tuesdays, and NC Works on Thursdays. But the safest place for me to be now is the courthouse.
Right.
I put the seed in them when they go by, and when they come back out, I know that their temperature has been checked and their hands have been washed, and I'm ready to interact with them. We have, since mid-July, recruited over 180 people.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
60 of those people are in some process of either being enrolled or doing classes.
Yeah. Mr. Laddie, thank you. It's just a great story, and I'm so glad that we could get you on the air, because I want these young prospective students to know of these opportunities. Thank you again.
Come and see me. I'm
Yes,
at
sir.
Brunswick Community College as a recruiter, but my station is the courthouse, Monday through Thursday. Sometimes I work on Friday if the court docket is going to be heavy. Come see me.
Thank you, sir. My guest is Anya Gardner. She is the Dean of Career Education and Workforce Development, and she's got a great smile.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
You also have a great story to tell here on behalf of the college, but you're a Brunswick County native,
I am.
and you're now the Dean of the Career Education and Workforce Development.
Yes, sir.
Tell us in the broadest sense what you're responsible for.
The trades classes that fall under me include construction trades,
Right.
HVAC, electrical, carpentry, also healthcare, which is nurse aide, phlebotomy, pharmacy technician, cardiovascular technician. We have cosmetology courses that include massage therapy, aesthetics. We are starting a new course next semester, natural hair care specialist. So we have a lot going on.
What I'm saying to our viewers is there's something for everyone.
There is absolutely something for everyone here at Brunswick Community College. In continuing education, workforce development, even students, non-traditional students is what we consider our students. So maybe you don't seek a degree, but you want to go to work. We have something for everyone. We also have human resource development courses that kind of help you prepare to go to work. So we prepare you to
Now,
write
tell
resumes.
me that one again.
It's human resource development courses.
Tell our viewers what that is.
And so what those courses include is resume writing, work ethics, dressing for success, nailing the interview. So how do you go in?
Right.
We have mock interviews. And so what we've started this past semester is a job readiness boot camp that encompasses
Great.
all of that. And so in addition to certifying our students, we want them to be the best employee that they can be as well, not just skilled.
In the broadest sense, what I call this is coaching.
Yes, yes.
And so I can recall what I was like at 18 or 20 years old. I may have been a little short on confidence, but the coaching prepares these students for their further coursework.
Yes, sir, and we want to be their starting point.
Right.
Right here at Brunswick Community College, right in your backyard, you're able to come here, be prepared to go into the workforce, get certifications in whatever your heart desire. And even if your long-term goals are to seek a degree, we can get you started and put you to work while you're achieving your degree.
It's no secret that I'm a huge fan of Brunswick Community College. And by the way, the campus is just beautiful.
It does
this
look
fall.
great, our
Really good.
awesome maintenance team.
But so many, Ms. Gardner, so many people don't even know that the college is here. It's a large, beautiful campus serving these thousands of students. Tell our viewers exactly where we are and what we're all about.
We are in the heart of Brunswick County, right here, smack dab in the middle, right off of Highway 17, a hidden jewel by the ocean. But not only do we have a campus here on main campus, we offer classes at our Southport campus
Right.
and at our Leland Center off of Highway 74, 76. So we try to make it convenient for wherever you are in the county that we can come and meet your needs.
And just to let our viewers know, we're a little off the main highway, but if you could imagine being equidistant between Shiloh, Leland, and Southport, that's about where we are.
We are at the central point.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for telling BCC's story every day.
Yes,
and,
sir.
We wish you and the college all the best.
Thank you. And if I may, just
Yes,
one more
ma'am.
thing that I would
Please.
like to offer. Our students do have opportunities for scholarships. Although we're not eligible for financial aid, we have scholarships through donors. We also have a GEAR scholarship that our governor, Roy Cooper, has set forth to all community college so that workforce development students can relieve some of the pressure that has been brought on by COVID. Also, we have Pathways to Purpose, as mentioned previously. So all of these are our tools that we want to help use students and relieve some financial pressure so that they can further their education.
So to these students, we say, come to BCC and find out about this.
We are here for you. Come to BCC, whatever you need. If you're seeking a degree, if you're seeking a certification, or if you just want to enhance your lifelong learning skills, we have something for everyone.
My guest is Dr. Gene Smith. Dr. Smith is the president of Brunswick Community College, and I'm happy to welcome you back again, Dr. Smith.
Thank you so much for being on our campus today.
My pleasure, by the way. We had an interview, gosh, a year or so ago. You're a veteran of Brunswick Community College now, but at the time you were new. So much has happened since then, and that's why we want to tell the story again today.
Well, thank you again for being here. Yeah, I was reflecting back on our first interview, and it was back when I first started. I think I had been here for a little over a month, and I was recognizing then the excellence of Brunswick Community College and the outstanding leadership that we had here and that we still have here with our vice presidents and our faculty and our staff. And I'm excited to be able to share with you the good news of Brunswick Community College.
This is a great story we're telling locally, but it's a national story now, is it not?
Absolutely.
All right, tell our viewers about the terrific recognition of BCC.
Well, just recently, Brunswick Community College was ranked #1 in the United States of America among community colleges by smartasset.com.
Now say that again. I want them to hear that it was #1 in America.
We're ranked best college in America by smartasset.com, and they use the metrics of graduation rate, transfer rate, faculty-student ratio, and cost of attendance. And all those things together has ranked Brunswick Community College as the best community college in America. We can't say it enough.
Absolutely.
But it's because of the outstanding faculty and staff that we have here and the environment that I think we create, the culture that we have of assisting students to meet whatever goals that they have. And you know, we are a great value as far as cost. And we think this demonstrates to the United States that we can help people to start here and go anywhere.
I just want our viewers to know what a pearl, what a gem this is here in this county. Well, was it a surprise? Maybe yes, maybe no.
Well, you know, I knew that we had some good things going on, and in my mind, we are the best community college in America. And the very first day on the job here, I told the faculty and staff that my goal for us was to be the best community college in America. And someone, actually my future NC CEO, emailed me and said that she wanted a resolution from my office from the best community college in America in support of that goal of helping our citizens of North Carolina get to a million credentials here in the next few years. And so she emailed me, and I looked it up myself, and I was very excited to share that. And I think you may know Dr. Gene Stedman. He's on our board. He's the biggest cheerleader for Brunswick Community College, I think, and he's telling everybody he sees, and we're doing the same thing, but I'm also trying to stay humble when we do that.
For sure. We've got so much to cover, but I want our students and our viewers to know about the Brunswick Guarantee, which has been around now for a year or more.
Well, the Brunswick Guarantee started in 2017 with the help of our county commissioners. Our partnership with the county is excellent, and that doesn't always happen with community colleges, but it does here in Brunswick County. And since 2017, we've served 285 students. The Brunswick Guarantee is a program that is a last dollar scholarship, which means that our students have to apply for federal aid and then other scholarships. And then if they don't qualify for those, then they can get tuition, books, and fees covered.
Free tuition, books, and
free
fees.
Tuition, books, and fees. And so we've had, as I said, around 285 Brunswick County high school graduates, either homeschool or private school or public school. And just this year, we added our GED, adult high school program, a GED program, and that allows students to come here tuition-free, no cost for books, and no cost for fees.
And just so our viewers will know it, BCC is the only one of its kind.
Absolutely. There's a lot of colleges that have tried to mimic what we do, and some of them do tuition only, some of them do books, but all three things is very unique. And I'd like to say that out of those students who have started, we have a retention rate of 96% of those students completing their degree. So they can come here, get their associate degree, go to work, or transfer to the universities, where we have a lot of partnerships with various universities to help that transition be seamless.
I want to please tell our viewers about the Brunswick Interagency Program, because you have some news in that regard.
Yes, our Brunswick Interagency Program is a program that supports adults with some type of disability. I like to say that it helps our adults with super abilities, because if you ever visit our Brunswick interagency program, you'll find out that they are a wonderful group, and they're here to increase their educational, their social, and their workforce capabilities. And so we have about 130 adults that we serve. And just recently, the American Association of Community Colleges, which is the largest association among community colleges in America, there's over 1,100 community colleges, and we were recognized as one of 4 finalists for the Advancing Diversity Award within our BIP program.
Wow.
And so we were very excited about that. While we didn't win the award, to be recognized as one of the 4 finalists, top 4 in America, is outstanding.
That's
and
awesome.
it just goes to show that the 30-year history of serving over 1,000 adults with disabilities for Brunswick County is an outstanding legacy, and it just shows the quality of our program.
Absolutely. Dr. Smith, I'm jumping around on you.
Okay.
But let's talk about COVID. I mean, here we are on your beautiful campus. Things may be relatively quiet, but there's still a lot going on.
Absolutely. You're here on a Friday, so we're a little more quiet than we would normally be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But you know, COVID hit our campus on March 14th, and I made the decision with the help of our cabinet to basically move everything online and shut down our workforce continuing education programs for a little while until we got a better handle on it. And we have made a move back. We started back in the 1st of June with our students coming back to campus. Actually, we started in May with some of our health sciences students, our basic law enforcement training, some of our welding students coming back. Those were different programs that were allowed by the North Carolina Community College system to come back
So you're in a
school.
mixed status now?
So right now we're doing face-to-face, our cosmetology, our health sciences, our welding. Those courses that require hands-on are hands-on,
Right.
face-to-face, but all of our college transfer courses are online.
That's your academic courses.
That's our associate degree for our college transfer students.
Right.
Those are online, except for our science labs, our chemistry and biology labs are meeting face-to-face.
Good.
But we're making every effort to create the safest environment possible here.
I'm sure.
I think we've spent thousands of hours now trying to make sure that our faculty, our staff, our students have the safest learning environment and safest work environment possible.
Well, it's been a challenge for all of us. BCC has had some special gifts, financial gifts in recent months. Can we talk about those?
Absolutely. We had a gift from Ms. Donna Gore to help with our endowment for scholarships and help to be able to recognize our faculty and staff.
Ms. Gore is a long-term supporter of BCC over the years.
Absolutely. We have the Donna Gore Fitness and Aquatic Center named on our campus, and I've had a chance to spend a little time with her at events and in her home, and she's just a wonderful lady.
Exceptional lady. Yeah.
Yes, and I've danced with her, and
Okay,
haven't danced with many ladies other than my wife, but I have danced with her, and
Well,
she
so have
enjoys
I.
that. Yes, well, good. We have that in common.
I believe BCC also had a gift from the McClam family.
Absolutely. Mr. W.J. and Ms. Sybil McClam and family gave a gift of a significant amount to help us to purchase some equipment for our trades programs, for our welding, our HVAC, our carpentry, our electrical programs, and those
items are critical for certain accreditation.
Absolutely.
Am I right?
So we are a member of the National Coalition of Certification Centers, which provides industry-recognized credentials to our students. So through that gift and the purchase of the equipment through that gift, we've been able to award over 220 certifications since January. So you think about since January,
Wow.
We had COVID hit in March, but we had our students were able to complete the face-to-face credentials up before March, and then we were able to provide some online certifications. And also within that gift, we purchased a McClam mobile enrollment and certification vehicle.
I
And
know
what
about
that
that.
is, that's a box truck, and
I've seen
I
it.
hope that you've seen it around the county.
We've had it up at the courthouse.
Yes, absolutely. It's we've tried to figure out where we could get it into the county, because if you look at it, it's sort of like a mobile billboard. And we can take that to places where we recruit, so people can see that we're there. and you know, they'll say, well, there's Brunswick Community College. I may walk over and talk with someone about coming to school. That's the idea.
But without that gift, you may not have been able to have these 200 plus certifications.
We would have 0 certifications.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and I will finish with the truck real quick. That truck also is able to transport the equipment throughout the county to like the Brunswick
Sure.
Christian Recovery Center, or to the high schools, or to other business and industry in the county. But those certifications that you reminded me of, we're able to help students get a job quicker. So
Sure.
when a student has those certifications, they go to a job interview, then they're able to show that they indeed can do it, not just say they can do it. These certifications show that they can do whatever skill
Yeah.
that they're telling the employer that they can do.
Now, among numerous gifts, I know there's at least one more that you want to mention.
Yes, Mr. Doug Terhune, who is a member of our Board of Trustees, he has made a significant contribution to help us to refurbish the old Firebird Cafe, as we call it. It's the older cafeteria here in the A building, and start a culinary program and look at hospitality and tourism as well. We know that in Brunswick County, those areas are critical to the survival of our county and the progress of our county. So we want to be able to meet the workforce needs, and so we're exploring ideas there and trying to make sure that we can meet the needs and use his funds to help at least begin that program and see where we can go with.
That's terrific. Dr. Smith, as we wrap this up, let's talk about at least one more item quickly, the Career and College Promise Program.
Yes, the Career and College Promise Program is another program to help students attend BCC tuition free. But this is a program that helps high school students, our juniors and seniors, that are able to attend BCC while they're dually enrolled in high school. So we have many pathways that students can choose, and they can take their classes here at BCC while they're completing their high school degree.
I see.
My children actually did this when they were in high school, and it saved my wife and I about $25,000 each. So it was a wonderful program that got them on track to the university. When they got to the university, they had 27 credit hours already under their belt that we didn't have to pay for, and it also gave them high school credit as well. So it's a win-win for everyone, but the value of a Career and College Promise Program is something that we can't say enough about in the community.
That's fantastic. Final question. You're number one. Where are you going to be 5 years from now?
Well, you know, it's like I told someone, you know, Carolina basketball may win a national championship one year and they may go a few years not winning it, but we're going to celebrate the 1 year. But I'm going to tell you that I'm going to strive, and our staff is going to strive for us always to do our best. That's the motto that I live by. That's the motto I have my family and children live by. So I'm going to keep pushing for us to be the best. It just so happened a little fast, but I think, again, that is based upon you know, the excellence that I inherited when I got here on campus.
Sure.
And trying to continue that level of excellence as we move forward. So I anticipate that we're going to continue to be an excellent college and a great opportunity for everybody in our county.
And I'm sure of it. Dr. Gene Smith, President of Brunswick Community College, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thanks for being with us on Our Hometown. If you have a story of interest, let us know. Contact us at atmctv.com. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon on Our Hometown.